Well, now, y'all, it's your boy, the Toothless Wonder, back with another video. I had to hop back up on here real quick while it's fresh in my mind. Yo, and I get it. Man, these brothers is cooked to a crisp. Man, they burnt. You hear me? Yo, so I'll just get straight into it. Again, I guess if anything is associated with anything I previously viewed or looked at on YouTube, anything associated will pop up. So, the brother, Floridian Ralo, you know what I'm saying? I thought he had been banished to the Roman mine section of YouTube, to eke out a meager existence of influence, right? So he pops on my demonstration, and the video just caught my eye, and he was like, he had a picture of Mark the Messenger, Pastor Dow, and New Breed, right? So I'm like, let me see what Cuz talking about, man. Just for, I just want to see where they're going to go with it. I find it entertaining in a sad way, right? So it's about a 20-minute video. His audio is all jacked up. So I'm just trying. So it takes him almost half the video for the people to guess what these three men have in common, right? Then he goes into they all got Latino wives, right? So I'm like, okay, like what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Like, how are you going to spend this into some type of character defect? You know what I'm saying? But he never really got into it. And then his audio was so jacked up, like the video was jacked up. I'm like I said, these brothers is just throwing anything, irrelevant information at the wall, hoping, like, it's not for any beneficial purpose. You just, accuser of the brethren, or you just trying to make it seem like because of the choice of mate he chooses here in Babylon, that somehow that's indicative of his lack of loyalty to the cause, right? See how I'm saying these people make these arguments and justifications that don't effectively argue and justify the point they're trying to make? You can't really listen to it but so much, because it'll scramble your brain up, listen to a whole bunch of tomfoolery like that don't make no sense. Like, and that's why I keep saying, we're saying it in real time. Somebody done got to them. They done bit the proverbial apple, And the tripping part is, like I said in the last video, like, it's not like these brothers don't know what's happening, don't know what's coming, don't know how the story ends. This is like betting somebody on a football game you've already watched and seen the outcome, and somehow you still pick the losing team. This is almost a version of spiritual arrested development. They spiritual walk then came to a screeching halt, an abrupt stop, to the point is you can't even tell these people is who they used to be. Or was it all an act? I don't think it was an act. I really, in my heart of hearts, I want to believe they was really with the But they done got a whole hardware overdrive overhaul. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then it don't make no sense to me, because how have Ralo, I guess the brother Brainwaves and the brother Rango, they done joined forces against one man who they all say have done them so greasy. But Ralo was while they first went to North Carolina, Ralo was dropping the loke, you know what I'm saying? And they whereabouts so they could set up some chance encounter, probably for a viral moment, of someone who they stated they didn't want around them. But somehow they all back cool again. Man, this is Warner, what's that? Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus resurrected, This is ill. And in such a focus of attempting to, discredit the man, his character, and probably not just that, but whatever he's trying to do, so like us, the viewers, don't try to get chimed in, a part of, so on and so forth. Nothing else, like all their content is nothing spiritual, it's nothing practical, it's nothing uplifting. They've assigned themselves in a batting order, and on the YouTube, depending on, like how your feed look, you can get a double shift worth of content from these three brothers about one man over the last month. You know what I mean? Man, it ain't that much detail in the world, They don't even go through these lamps. They ain't even going through these lamps in the YSL trial. this has become, this remind me, I think that was the second to last Planet of the Apes, where they co-opted one ape and named him Donkey. You know what I'm saying? And he got like a couple extra bananas, but they talk to him all greasy, and you know what I'm saying? He has no self-pride anymore. You can't feel good about just, bro. And then on top of it, so I just got to finish doing what I was doing. Then I seen another jump. He was talking about your spiritual attacks won't work on it. See how I'm talking about how the level of projection has just went to another level? You claiming that the spiritual attacks people are leveling on these three individuals aren't working, when all y'all do is attack people all day long with erroneous information. You're digging your own pit, but out of whatever incentive you've gotten or whatever, when you get tunnel vision, you can't see the big picture. That saying of you missed the forest for the trees. Like your credibility is being shot. You know what I'm saying? Now you've created this situation and then sealed the door behind you. You can't even go back and make regular content no more about current events or anything else, because the views are in reference to one man name. You know what I'm saying? I guess gossip or, whatever, beef, whatever you want to call it. You can't go back because you'll feel it in your pockets. So you got to keep making stuff up about the man. Yo, why? And I'm, like I said in the last, I'm seeing this in real, not just on YouTube, in real life. People are saying people are one way while they're actually doing it in real time. It's like they can't even see themselves at this point. This might be some semblance of spiritual blindness. Like, that's like me, I don't know, condemning or talking ad nauseum about alcoholics, right? While I got a beer in my hand. It's real in the back, and it's getting realer, B. It's getting real, yo. How you forget a man that almost lined you up, but not the man who apologized, and then say his apology wouldn't suffice because it didn't fit Webster's dictionary of apology, yo. What was the man's intent? And that's like my key point is motive, intention, and what is the catalyst for this? Why are they doing this? And the only conclusion I can come up to, they done got them, yo. We done lost some more homies to the struggle, you understand me? So you know what I'm finna do? On the Sabbath, about Saturday afternoon, I'm going in the woods, and I'm gonna see if there's anything up in me that I'm not aware of. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't trying to take, man, it's been a long journey, man. I can't go out at the end of the road, yo. I done came too far. I done probably been through the bulk of it, and I got a training, you know what I'm saying, and experience for what's coming. That's why I said get all the way, you know what I'm saying? You get the handoff, you juke a couple folk, you get up the sideline, you beat the angle, you can hear the crowd cheering, you ready to be the hero, and then somehow you just fumble the ball on the 2-yard line and ain't nobody around you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's crazy, yo. And then at the time when they first, I remember, and I've said this as well, because I think it was a lie. I forgot who actually did it, whether it was Ringo or New Breed. And Ralo had pulled up in that red car. And when he pulled up and got out, my spotty sense started tingling. I started checking myself. I said, yo, why do I feel some type of way about this man getting out the car, yo? They supposed to be, doing whatever they supposed to be doing and woo. Then I start checking, am I hating? You know what I'm saying? Then, a period of time later, then, it came out, he was in contact and dropping the addies of their whereabouts and acting strangely. But you'll forget a man acting strangely who put you in jeopardy. What kind of sense that make, yo? This is laughable at this point, yo. It's not even sad. It's laughable, what's that version of humor? But it's sad, like a satire almost. And this is just message for me to continue to be diligent in my walk, yo. Because, like I said, it's not like these brothers don't know the scriptures, don't know what time period we in, and they still do it. That's like, the woman is a harlot. You know this. You've been through experiences like this. You can recognize, and you still marry her. Yo, yo, what, yo? I mean, but it's prophesied to happen though. It's just amazing to me seeing it in real time. And like I said, I think I said this in another video as well. How I think those who have been in certain positions for a second are coming down off the mountain, yo. And like the average brother, or who was that? Peter and somebody, or Paul and somebody. But they went to the synagogue and they chopped it up with the Pharisees, and it said they were amazed at the wisdom and the authority in which they spoke, because they were common men. We're about to start seeing the rising of the common man. The brother who done worked 10 years at the warehouse, you see what I'm saying, and been looked over, him. We about to see the brother who smoked coke for 20 years and get off of it. And now, you know what I'm saying, like now he's writing, now he's getting back into engineering and he's inventing stuff. The people who have been shoved to the side, the folks that have been looked over, not necessarily had positions in society, or have maybe, went through harder things, maybe abuse, molestation, so on and so forth. These people are starting to overcome. And because of the journey, you can't do nothing with them. Everything else ain't fade them. It was a journey to get back right. But now they have a greater understanding of the Most High, not just word knowledge, which is good, but they can apply it to real life. They can see how the word was true even when they wasn't aware of it, when they look back over their life. You know what I mean? What, I mean, in reality, what we know what's coming, what can they offer you, Some momentary leisure and comfort? How long that gonna last? This joint could go belly up at any moment. You know what I mean? I guess anybody can repent, I just like, wow. But then some stuff, I think, you get too far beyond, like, it'll take a great purging process, You know what I'm saying? But then back to Ralo, right? And then, that's what I think, that's what he was trying to do. Again, attacking supporters, right? So he did say something to the effect of, men support, but a lot of time it'd be like there are more women than men, and a lot of women subscribe or, donate, things of that nature, right? So I think what he was trying to do was make it seem like, because these individuals, who are all separate, like they not linked in together, but because they have Latino wives, you as black women shouldn't support them. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't support them, who do you support then? The person who told you not to support them? I told you, man. We don't need Sherlock Holmes to figure out this mystery. This ain't even no mystery at this point. This is heir apparent. Now they're seeking, and I've been through such, like, where they try to turn, like, me and you got an issue. That's whatever it is. But now they'll attempt to turn others against you with frivolous information. Reaching, you know what I'm saying? But let's be totally honest. And I've had these questions myself, like here in Babylon, and I'm in a small town, right? And I think Ringo did do a video talking about why aren't chosen ones and other chosen men and chosen women, quote unquote, why aren't they getting together? And I can't remember all his talking points before he flipped mode squad. But but in the righteousness community, I guess you want to call it, for lack of a better term, there's significantly more men than women. So who do these men get with? It's going to be controversial, but I'm going to say it anyway, because I don't care. I was thinking about that Malcolm X speech in which he indicted the white man. We're in a time and a space, and of course this isn't all black women, but it's the vast majority, so much so that if she's not one, she'll stick out like a sore thumb. It's almost like seeing a unicorn now. Whereas though, the black woman is the new white man, She's the biggest murderer on earth. She's the biggest destroyer of families. You see what I'm saying? She, what they call that, kidnapping of children, through the, and they know this, but because they've sold out. So who you date? If you're insinuating that, brothers, that's why there are these great, not even in spiritual space or whatever the case may be, but this is how these movements of, like, what they call it, MGTOW and incels and passport, this was all birthed out of men's bad experiences with the modern American black woman. It's so bad, you got brothers leaving the country to find a mate. Now, I think they're going over there tricking. I don't condone that. But somehow, these women are beyond reproach. They're beyond accountability. And then if you get, not saying these brothers are doing it, I'm just saying, if you so choose to not put up with bad treatment, and then you go where you're celebrated and treated properly, somehow you're a sellout. When these folks, such as the NATO Coalition Force and the modern black woman, have sold out to the system, that as soon as they done using you and have no need for you, you gone. We seen that time and time again. And then who do you run back to? The same people you tried to destroy, hoping they still got some empathy in their heart. And we do. We're just getting wiser. Before YouTube, and like brothers, we might have known, but we didn't know. Because now we can't just operate in blind loyalty. That was one of my issues. I'm just loyal without wisdom. I'm loyal to stuff that's shown it ain't loyal to me. Why would I do that? That's not even wise, yo. And this ain't really a color thing or whatever. This is more of just a practicality and wisdom thing. You see what I'm saying? Like I could go, like, okay, I'll give you a case in point. Okay, I need to go get a job. It'd be beneficial. Well, it'd be like, in loyalty, let me go to one of these black ran businesses, right? No, I'll give you a better one. My treatment journey. I went to a black ran organization. Went to them. They closed up. The dude they brought in took us somewhere else. They closed up. Then another Christian ran black organization came in, and that joint was like living in the terror dome, like New Jack City. And they were Christian black folk, right? It was so bad. I said, yo, I got to go. If the next help I get, it got to be from white folk. Because the black folk was the one did us greasy. With their chests out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, yo. That's why this matrix, this simulation is so wild. Because even if you look at this situation with those brothers, even when you try to do something with your people, they be the ones snipe you out. And whatever they're offering you was minuscule to the potential of what could have been built and done with the homie. You know what I'm saying? You imagine if they had all stuck together and think however it's progressing, whatever. You talking about some forging of bonds and brotherhood, man. You talking about one hand washing the other, or how Jay-Z said, no one will fall because each one will be each other's crutches. They done went back into individual land. So let's say something hypothetically, there's a hack and YouTube go down. They dead in the water. You plan to tell me these people have any social life? I'm talking about the NATO Coalition Force. They don't have no social life. They not getting jiggy in real life. They have immersed themselves in the matrix. Like Epic Mindset said, y'all, if y'all have them already, you'll be the first one to sign up for the mark. Yes, sir, I takes that down and then hop on here and put it in the spin cycle and make it seem like it's not what it is. Who you going to believe? Like, this is what they're kicking to you. Who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes? That's why I don't listen to what people say. I watch what they do. Because if what they say and what they do don't match up, I'm not listening to what you talking about, yo. Because mostly anything, yo. If you listen, like I used to tell people, like in jail or treatment where you're in a close confines of these various brothers who adopt whatever identity around people they don't know, they'll have you believe they're a damn astronaut, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because they read a book on outer space. Yo, why? I get it. But that's why genuine people are few and far between. Without all the bravado and the, the uplifting of oneself and the puffing up of pride and all that. Just a regular cat with some extraordinary skill. I know a bunch of brothers like that. They just cool dudes. But they just got a superpower. They got something they just nice at. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see them do it, but they don't run around from the hills and rah, 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 rah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I wonder, now I know Ringo married, but what about the other, like, do they have any, like, because the way they operating, they got to pay for box, yo. I'm going to go ahead and say it, yo. They got to, yo. This is pandering type, you know what I'm saying? Appeasing type behavior. This is dirty macking, yo. Nah, don't fool with him because he like this. You need fool with me, yo. instead of just getting the people to fool with you because you that. Man, I'm gone, bro. Take me a nap on these Negroes, man. And I'm doing the same thing in my real life. I'm actually, well, I've been looking at different like tactics, right, to add to my campaign, yeah. And you remember that Mortal Kombat character Shang Tsung, how he'll take somebody else's style and beat them with their own style. So in my personal life, like with the rehab people, there's a few other folk who've been perpetrating the fraud. I've been online trying to bait them in, but they won't take the bait though. Now I ain't gonna overly do it. Okay, I'm just chatting though. Cause I want to get tangled up with them, yo. I'm tired of it, yo. Not because I want to like expose you that you not are who you say you are. It's not even that. It's so you can stop bamboozling the people, yo. That's what we fighting for. That's what we trying to win is the soul. We trying to save people's lives, man. Y'all not trying to do that. Y'all don't have no plan. Your plan is to take them from one individual and have them subscribe to you. That's your plan. Move. No plan of self-sufficiency. No plan of the getting over the past and traumas and becoming a better human being, a more purposeful individual, healing. That's not the plan here for these NATO coalition forces. That's not the plan for any bamboozler. It's to siphon from your energy because they have none in and of themselves. Like with me, don't nobody pay me no mind. I don't even care. I still do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But if in mass people stop paying the NATO coalition forces any mind, you will see some bad behavior then. They ain't got nothing to draw off of. Man, they might crash out. Keep talking about everybody crashing out. They gonna crash out because you sold out for nothing and ain't getting nothing in return, and now you gone forever while you still here in this realm. Man, you might well. It was all good just a month ago. And on that note, man, I'ma holler at y'all. Ooh, ah.